This is the Sailrite 111 set up in the power stand with the clutch motor. If you're a professional looking for high speed, reliability, and power, this will be a wonderful machine for you. It's a straight stitch machine. Watch here as we punch through 8 layers of sunbrella canvas and this heavy webbing. We set the machine in 6mm, and here we go. Now let's put this machine in reverse and go over that webbing in reverse. The reverse lever is right here. We're going to go over that webbing in reverse and look how it sews right over it without any problem whatsoever. Now let's change the stitch length with this stitch length knob here to an 8mm. This machine is capable of an 8mm straight stitch. Nice and long. We'll bury that needle, use the knee lift to lift the foot, and we'll continue sewing. Let's take a look at that stitch quality. Top side looks beautiful. Even going over that heavy webbing, no skip stitches. Everything looks great. Bottom side looks good as well. Alright. Now let's try sewing some Naugahyde Marine Universal. This is 8 layers. We'll turn the machine on and you'll notice it hums in the background. That's normal of a clutch motor. The clutch motor actually catches a spinning pulley, and that's what engages the needle drive. Now we put it in reverse and sew right through that 8 layers of Naugahyde material. This is a vinyl material. The machine does a great job because it has a compound walking foot, so it pulls sticky materials through quite easily. Both stitch qualities look good. Now let's turn the machine on and do this 40 gauge Strataglass material. This is an old sheet from a customer with some 2-inch facing vinyl that is used for the edging. Walks right through that stuff effortlessly. It's a great machine, especially for those that need speed to get projects done quickly. You can go slow, but it takes a little bit more practice. It does have a brake. If you push that foot pedal the opposite direction, it'll brake instantly. In other words, the needle will stop instantly. Then we'll put it in reverse and sew through this in reverse as well with that reverse lever. And there we go. Let's take a look at the stitch quality. Looks good on the top and looks good on the bottom side. Nice and neat. Okay, let's show you also doing marine zippers. You don't necessarily need to put in the roping zipper foot to get next to the marine zippers, even a number 5 zipper. So there we are, we're using the regular feet that come with the machine, and on the left side, we're on the right side, we're sewing right next to that zipper, close enough to it, without having to put in a roping zipper foot left. Good. Now if you need to get closer to applications such as bolt rope, then you would need to purchase the roping zipper foot left separately. Here we turn the zipper plaque around and we sew the other side. Now we cut that tack stitch out of the center, and there you have a concealed zipper. Looks good there, looks good there. Now let's show you installing piping. We've removed the foot that comes with the machine and put on this cording foot that is sold separately. So the inner foot and the outer foot are sold separately for cording. Here's how the machine works when you sew cording onto, let's say a cushion. We get to the corner, and I'm going to walk the machine around by hand because it's a little bit too fast to do this under power. So I'm just going to rotate the balance wheel by hand, lift the foot with the knee lever, and then come around this corner nicely. Now some professionals can do this under power. I don't consider myself a professional sewer. I may know a little bit about machines, but I'm not a professional sewer, so I'm going to do this by hand. Then when we get back to the straightaway, I'll go under normal power again. The one nice thing about this machine is that knee lever, which we're going to show later. There's how it works with an additional cording foot that is sold separately. Looks nice. So there's the beginning of a cushion. Okay. Now the binder attachment fits very nicely onto the machine, and I just want to show it quickly. You can purchase either the stationary or the swing away binder, and it works very, very well with the binder attachment. That again is sold separately. Okay, here's the industrial bobbin winder that comes with this package. This is nice because it winds bobbins very quickly, and it does a great job of winding them consistently, and fills them right up. Here it is as it turns off automatically. And you'll notice the bobbin is much larger than a standard bobbin. This means less bobbin winding that you'll need to do for large projects, so you'll be able to get a lot more sewing done before you have to change that bobbin. Changing the bobbin is just as easy. You don't have to tilt the machine up, you just simply pull down there. Even though there is an oil pan down there, there's a hole to grab the bobbin, replace it with a new bobbin, and then just simply insert it through that hole in the bottom of the machine. Now, that machine does weigh quite a bit, so it's a little bit hard to tilt the machine back, so that's why there's an additional hole there for you to install and remove the bobbin case. Now we're just lifting up that thread from the bobbin case below, or from the bobbin below, and there we are, ready to sew. Let's show that oil pan. There's some wicks here, and there's the wicks, and there's a wick there, and there's an oil pump, and that's right over here. That oil pump pumps oil up into the machine, and you will see it when the machine is operating through this glass window. Let's take a look at that oil pan again. This is where the oil is stored or poured. And here's a standard balance wheel that comes with it, and it also comes with the 3L adjustable belt here. It's totally adjustable. Taking a look at this is a pre-tensioner to take out any kinks before it gets to the main tensioner. Here's the clutch motor going up to that standard balance wheel, and on that clutch motor is a smaller pulley that Sailrite puts on. It's a 1 3/4 inch motor pulley that slows down the machine. Here's the pedal that attaches to the clutch motor, and the knee lever. Let's take a look at that knee lever a little bit more closely here. Here we're sewing some Sunbrella fabric, and notice my knee down here. I'm coming up against that knee lever to raise the foot so I can do 90-degree or full rotations without having to reach back behind the machine. This makes it great for high-speed production. That's the Sailrite 111. Thanks again for watching. I'm Eric Grant. Bye-bye.